Yeah, so what you'll see is in the top left of the screen, you're going to see multiple cars just making their way south to Thibodeau, coming from Battery. At some point in time, you're going to see the collision, which we're going to know is vehicle number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall. You will see another vehicle come to a stop, and then you'll see Kyren Lacy come to a stop.
So as we've seen the video, it looks like the impact happens, and then Kyren Lacy is behind him. How far away was he from there?
Well, yeah, that's the beauty of the investigative report that I now have my hands on. We know from data that Kyren Lacy did, in fact, pass 4 cars. There's no disputing that. Further north, Kyren Lacy passed 4 cars. However, he was back in his lane of travel, 92.3 yards. Back in his lane, behind Mr. Hall.
Video. What an alternate counter view.
Green Charger flying that way? A green Charger that's going that way?
There was a green Charger.
That's a green Charger that caused all this. SRT8, he caused all this. He went to pass the cars way back there, sir.
The green Charger collided with these cars?
He went right into
He went around that truck, okay? He was passing up with her right now, and she had no choice.
Kyren Lacy, what happened? I'm going 88 miles an hour in the wrong lane. I'll get back in here. Okay, I'm 92 yards behind me. None of you fuckers took physics and know what closing speed means or play football and know what. But I'm going to let it live. I'm good. Now you said I ain't did nothing. But then that person hit the brakes, got off the road. This person slammed him, ran into him. Bah! Now I ain't do anything, but I did something. I got charged, but guess why I didn't? I don't want to talk about anything else, but really the chain of events. Did Kyren Lacy cause the death or not? What do you think?
I don't know if something new has come out, but the last thing I saw was when they put out the clip showing that he was far behind.
Far behind.
In the accident. And the way they made it seem in the beginning is that he was a part of the accident and like he fled. And from what I saw in the video, he didn't do any of that. So
well, he did flee in the video.
But he wasn't a part of it. So I don't think that's fleeing.
He was a part of it or caused it from what I see. And I don't even like talking about this because I'm a little biased because my agent represented Kyren. So I met him.
He did?
Yeah, I met him at
the Super Bowl leave the bias alone
party. But from what I saw and from what I'm hearing from them and stuff, he didn't cause it. And he saw what happened, but he slowed down just like normal people would do it. He looked and, he kept going.
Kept it moving. Yeah. I do that all the time.
The whole thing is confusing, really. What I was reading is that the state police are saying that he was driving on the wrong side of the road before the accident.
He was.
And that caused a reaction from another driver, which caused another reaction from another driver.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then you can be the cause and still be behind because he was going supposedly 80 and a 40 or something like that. 88
and a 40.
And it caused panic for the other drivers.
I love you, Richie.
But here's the video that you see when he pops up into the camera view. It's well after the accident happens. So even if that person if they're saying he's 100 yards away, if somebody's 100 yards away driving in the wrong lane.
Well, it was 92, and then he was in this 92 and 72. I think those are the numbers. But yeah,
but say if I'm just rounding it.
No,
but let's say if you 92 yards away and you see somebody in the wrong lane, if you're worried about them coming at you, you could just stop. The person swerved into another lane and hit somebody.
Yeah, but if you see
that's not on him. That's not on them.
That's false. But I'm gonna let you keep talking.
Coming at you at double the speed of what the street is made for, that can cause you to panic.
Yep.
And I think that's what they're saying. The police are saying happened.
Yeah.
And that's totally understandable.
But how they initially painted it was a little different from that.
I don't know how they initially painted, but this is what I was reading. Because I was like, I can't make heads or tails out of this. So I'm reading what everybody is saying and what the head of the state police are saying like that. They're saying that him driving on the wrong side of the road, going twice the speed limit, caused somebody to panic, which caused somebody else to panic, and they ended up crashing, and it killed one person.
Yep.
And that's totally feasible.
Yeah, I don't put that on him, though. Not if you far enough. If you were right here and you're doing that, yeah. But that distance, you got 100 yards. So we're talking about a football field length.
But that's nothing.
If I'm at one end zone, somebody's at the other end zone, and they're going fast, you tell me I can't just stop. I don't have time to react to something that far away.
You actually don't.
If you panicked, that's on you.
But panic is not maybe the best word. But if I have to react because of you being illegal, then guess what? Who started this bullshit?
I agree with that, but the thing is, your reaction is your action. Because two people can react, but two different ways. I can react and just stop. Yep. Now no accident happens. Now if I react and start swerving all over the place, that's on you.
Okay, we're gonna talk through that, but I want to make sure Terry gets his off before we go. Because he said a great layer, but there's one more layer in there I want to add to it.
Now I'm just I don't know. I'm not real vast on the story. I mean, I might
fuck it. Just say Mexico. Like,
I didn't get all the Johnson versions. I'm like Simone right now.
He like another one. Ultra. Puerto Rico. Oh.
And then my other question is, why was he in such a hurry to leave the scene?
I do that all the time.
You drive through accidents?
You do not.
So if I see an accident,
hold on.
I know there's people out here.
Everybody else is stopped,
and they stop and they look. I see an accident. I'll be like,
no. That's
not what happened.
Get him.
Everybody was stopped because the accident was in front of them,
and it involved them to some degree of proximity.
He went around it, right?
No, he went through it.
He went through it. And through proximity. Come on. I'm with you. Hey, if you on the side of the road in 2025, you better call an Uber. I ain't helping your hitchhiking ass. I'm sorry, family. Y'all gonna be out there. But growing up, I was like, yo, I'll pull over. I'm not doing that now.
I done pulled over.
I don't want to make this a regional thing, but I have to. In New York, if you get in an accident, you know what everybody does? They will drive right through that and keep it moving. Don't nobody care about what you got going on with your accident because everybody's trying to get to where they got to go.
No, that's facts.
People don't stop. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's what I'm saying. When I see accidents, I'm like, however I got to get through this, I'm getting through it and I'm going around.
But this is not a New York accident. This is like one lane highway, one way, one lane highway this way. So let's break it down. I got to add the one layer.
I said that for mentality purpose. He could have just been on some like, I'm trying to get where I got to go.
Well, obviously because he was in the wrong lane. Like, dog, you know what this looked like. It was a lane and it was a lane. And it was side of the road shoulder. And you in the green Charger, so I hate to do this, but if I see a green Charger, that motherfucker is about to go fast sooner or later before I stop seeing the green Charger. Every time they pull up to him, I'm like, God dang, I'm not racing today. But I got a plan.
I was about to say,
I got a plan. I eat his ass up, but I got 3 kids in the back. Oh, yeah, that's right. But I also got 3 kids. I'm like, I'm not racing, homie. But, all right. Anyway, here's the thing. Richie nailed it, but here's one more layer. He way back and he passed 4 cars. And then he like, I get it. I mean, first of all, if you could go fast, you can brake fast too. Them cars, the Tesla, it stopped. The Charger, it stopped. So he go, and then he stopped. And then 92, he slowed down. 72, they had the collision. But he already back in his lane. Here's the problem. He said panic. Point is, the car that he's in a lane that they're going this way. We all got a blind trust, which is like, you ever been in that middle lane next to on a street, a highway, not a freeway, like with a big divider, just like, I'm going this way, you going this way. I trust you, bro. Stay your ass over there.
It's a social contract.
It's a social contract. We going together.
It's the head nod.
Yeah, it's the hood nod. Right. The car hood, like, right. Stay over there now. Now, this is what he did. He didn't go over. He went over. You know what the closing speed is if he were going 88 and they going 40? 1.47 seconds. That's you. What's your decision? So this is what happened. The first car was paying attention or a better driver or played football in college. I don't know. This motherfucker said, let me get up out of here. Brake, and then get over here. The second car, too close probably to the first car. I agree. You're right. It was like, oh, because that car disappeared. And they're like, oh, back into the wrong lane because they saw you in the wrong lane. So who made me make that decision was you. Now, you could say it was the one in front of me, but I'm like, nah, I would have never been in this predicament if you weren't in the wrong lane. And I hate to do this because, like, obviously there's more emotions to this than just black and white. But, dog, you going in the wrong, and I raised my, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been in the wrong lane before because I'm like, I'm gonna beat this car and I'm gonna get it. But the point is, if anything happens when I do that, it's like, don't you think, as soon as you do this, you're like, this is on me.
Right.
This is on me. I better get there. Oh, shit, I got it good.
It's a game of chicken.
It's a game of chicken. You played a game of chicken that made, and this was so complicated, why it was confusing. The first car reacted accordingly. The second one didn't. But now we gonna blame the second one for not, when you made me think of something I never had to think of. That's the contract we signed. You shouldn't have made me have to think of, and most people can't react in 147, dog. A football, if you saw, and I just went to a football game. I went to Calabasas and saw Aaron Donald, little ones, and Eric. I went to.
I heard what happened.
MJ was pumped. He was like, "Daddy, I ain't scared to tackle football no more." I was like, "Chill, little man. Let's play flag." It was gangster.
Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. VINIA, not a powder, not a pill. It's the Daily Chews 2X formula. And yeah, they taste good too. It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you.
It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers?
This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.